What's going on, guys? Unfortunately, it is quarantine season here at my house. We had a little mini outbreak, and so I haven't been able to really move freely, comfortably. I've been wearing my mask around the house, staying in my room mostly, door closed, all that stuff, just to remain safe for my mom and other family members. But it's really unfortunate, man, because I got this game. The PlayStation's downstairs. I want to play on the big screen, but again, I'm not trying to really be out there in everybody's space if I do happen to be asymptomatic. I did have a video idea for you, but because of the situation, I wasn't able to really put my foot in it. Put my foot in. Instead, I'm just gonna talk to you. It's just a rant. It's just a rant. I'm just gonna talk some shit that really has been on my mind a lot lately. With YouTube, the platform, the people who use it. There's just certain kind of content on YouTube I don't like. You want to know what that content is? ASMR. Just kidding. I'm not kidding actually. ASMR is weird. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. If that's your thing, then I completely support that and think it's very good that you found your thing. It's not my thing, but I respect our differences. A couple of different kinds of content that I hear on YouTube, and it really irks me. It bothers my soul. Man, like the fact that half the shit on there is network television. That shit kills me, especially because I'm very old YouTube, you know what I mean? I've been watching YouTube since like 05 when it first launched, the Smosh days, and all that shit. When there wasn't a gang of people with 1 million subs, when there was like 3 people with 1 million subs, For me, that stuff back then was all about, at least it felt like to me, it felt like it was about independent creatives and stuff. It bothers me when I go on like the trending page, even sometimes when it hits my recommended feed, when it's just network television. When I sit there on this platform that inspired me, and has inspired so many people, that's created doors for so many people that you see on the big screen, on TV, on all over the place. When I see network television on my YouTube trending page, in my recommended feeds, you are already on the TV network, and I get it. It makes perfect sense, it makes business sense. People live their lives, they don't watch TV as much as they used to. You put the shit out, you take the clips, you upload it afterwards, they can watch it anytime they want. Analytics, money, numbers, woo, I get it. I hate that shit. I hate when big people come to small platforms, because YouTube isn't a small platform anymore, but I hate when big people come to platforms that, I guess, originated for small people. Athletes, movie stars, TV stars, I hate when I see those people making YouTube channels. Leave, get off the platform, save it for people who need it. You already have a name and shit. Help, get the fuck out and let us create a name for ourselves. God damn it, it bothers me that I can't go on the trending page and just accidentally stumble on some up-and-coming creative half the time. It's always either someone who's monstrously successful or network television. I don't know. It used to be easier to just go through there, sift through it, and find some random gem. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Number 2. I did that weird. Number 2, I hate trend chasing. A lot of people, a lot of you motherfuckers, I see you chasing trends, and it bothers me because it's these people with followings that do it. I don't really get it. Like, you have a following, you don't need to chase any trends. I follow a lot of shoe people, right? There was a point in time when a handful of them started to get into Funkos. And guess how long they stayed into Funkos? Maybe a week and a half. The views weren't racking up the way they thought they would, so they stopped. But unless you're actually into this shit, then stay the fuck away from it. I'm not saying you can't expand, you know what I mean? If you're into something, genuinely into something, more power to you. Enjoy it. Milk it. Figure out how to make it you. But don't sit there and see something is getting hot right now and hop into it if that's not you. You know what I mean? I guess my issue is like, yo, stop. Like, stop. Especially when you're like a big name. And I guess the biggest thing that I've seen with this recently is the fucking thing with Pokemon cards. I have friends who collect them still. I have friends who play it still. I have friends who love all the games and who are excited by these things. Genuinely. And I have no problem with that. But I was scrolling through my Twitter a couple weeks ago. I saw Logan Paul opening a gang of Pokemon cards. Why the fuck is Logan Paul, fucking multi-millionaire vlogger, boxer now, fucking scumbag Suicide Forest man guy opening fucking Pokemon cards. You have a massive following. You don't need to chase a trend. There are people that's their actual niche, and what you're doing, because the algorithm feeds bigger people even more because they already have that whole thing working synergistically, you are scooping some of the people looking for Pokemon going to your page because of the fact that you are bigger already. It's trash. It's trash. It's trash. It's not genuine. It's fucking see-through. We all see through it. And it's just like, I don't get it. Why can't you stay in your lane? You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm not saying you can't expand. I'm not saying you can't tiptoe into other things. This used to be entirely a skit channel, and then I was like, oh yeah, I'm also into shoes, because I am into shoes. And I did shoes, and now it's been more shoes than skits, but you know, like, it still works with my lifestyle. It still makes sense. When I'm not making shoe videos, which I don't even like to make for real, I still talk about shoes, I still look for shoes, I still buy shoes. You know what I'm saying? That's real to me. And maybe fucking Logan Paul likes fucking Pokemon cards. Maybe those shoe people like fucking Funkos. But none of them were making content like that prior to it getting hot. And again, literally a couple days ago, one of the shoe people I follow was going through their stories, and guess what? They had a box of Pokemon cards, and they said, oh man, about to open these live on stream. I get it. Chase a trend. This is hot right now. Let me do it as well. I have my followers. They'll watch it. People who are looking for that, they'll find me. I grow. It's business. It all makes sense. You know what I mean? But are you proud of that? I have a shoe video that I put literally no thought into. I think I put a skit at the beginning. And that video has something like 30,000 views or something close to it. I don't ever think about that video. That is my highest view video. I don't think about it because it didn't really mean much to me. You know what I mean? When I think about videos that mean something to me, when I think about things that still cross my mind, I think about the Halloween video I just did. That shit only got like 20-something views, but it felt like the most me thing I've made in like 4 years. I think about like the one about Danny owing me money and shit. You know what I'm saying? I think about that one because I wrote a whole sequel to it and I thought it was gonna be super cool, and then I lost it. I think about me and Santino fake turning up to Kool-Aid with the purple filter over it. You know what I mean? I think about moments like that. I think about running in the polar vortex naked and shit. You know what I mean? I think about those moments that feel like I really put my mind and my thoughts and my heart into it. And so it's weird for me to see these people who have never shown interest in these things, at least publicly. I don't know what you do behind the scenes. I don't. So maybe you do. Maybe I'm an asshole. But it bothers me when I see those people doing these things that aren't them. And I've never seen any of that shit. And now I see that shit. And I'm like, where was it? Where was it? Where's your soul at? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I can't find it. I can't see it. Where's your soul at? I can't. You do it for the views, you know, because it is your job. You know what I'm saying? If this was my job, I would like for it. You know, like I'd take a modest, healthy, okay number of things that are genuine than a bloated number of things that don't mean shit to me. That's just me. But I'm not there yet. Maybe things change when you're at the top. Who knows? Last one. I hate when people see somebody's video and they decide they want to do like a rebuttal type thing to it. And there used to be a point in time in the old YouTube where like you'd post a video and you'd like upload the video reaction directly under it. You know what I mean? When there wasn't infinity million people on the platform, like there'd be like, here's this popular video and here's like 3 reactions to it. You know what I'm saying? For a couple years now, I've been really into video essays. Very interesting stuff, right? Most of the people I listen to, they either really are passionate and really go into the weeds and make these things super, you know, creative and interesting, and like you can really show, like you can really like sense that they thought about it and give a fuck about the topic, right? Sometimes, you know, they're funny about it. Sometimes, you know, they're just, you know, passionate, and you know, sometimes just the information's good. But for various reasons, I follow a handful of different people, and I found that for some reason, and I get it, I guess, people will make whole ass videos in response to videos that they made because they didn't like what they said about their favorite property. I'm the type of person that likes to get perspectives. You know, like even when I'm having like my own issues in life, I don't like you to just tell me I'm right or that you agree with me. I want your honest opinion, even if you think I don't want to hear it. It might be good for me to hear something I don't want to hear. When I watch these videos, sometimes they're about stuff I like, sometimes they're about stuff I don't know anything about. But if I see a reaction to it, a handful of times I've decided to click on it because it's good to get perspectives. And maybe your video will be as good as that video. And if it's as good as that video, I have a new person to watch and I have more content to consume, right? But every single time I watch one of these fucking videos, it just sounds like some butthurt nerd who fucking watched the video, got triggered because whoever made the other video fucking insulted this fucking fictional property that means the absolute world to them. So they decided that it was their job to write a video essay response that is just as long and argues semantics more than anything and insults the creator more than it insults their points. That shit is so fucking shitty, bro. I hate it so much because I sit there and I listen to it. And I listen to it wanting to be informed, wanting another perspective, and all I get is you crying. All I get is you fucking crying about some bullshit, some shit that means nothing. You sit there and you argue, oh, they don't get it, like that would never be possible without lore because in this he did this and he will never act this way because of some imaginary way that I protect them. Like, no. They've taken what they saw, what they experienced, what they thought, what they felt, and they wrote about it. And you don't like what you heard, so you're taking it, picking it apart, again, based on semantics more than facts and shit, and just like making it an assault to their character. And I don't like that. Like, why are you insulting people's character about fucking Star Wars or some shit? Why are you harassing somebody about a video game? At this point, I've seen enough to know that more times than not, it's just gonna be somebody crying. That's it. That's all you are. That's all you're. It comes off like you're crying and like you're a leech. Because most of the time when they're critiquing somebody, that person has a bigger following than them. So you're using their name and the subject to bring traffic to your channel. And it's see-through and it's trash, and your video's also trash because all you're doing is crying instead of making good points. And you know, I think it's all come to my fucking head now. I think I finally get it. I think I understand. I just hate business. That's it. Any business. Network television's gotta make money. They put this on YouTube and take all the traffic. Woo. Big YouTubers follow trends because they want more views and want to build their audience. Woo. But her babies make reaction fucking essays that just bitch and moan about somebody with a bigger following than them so that they get more views to make themselves grow as well. It's business. I get it. And maybe that's one of the reasons why I haven't blown up, because I don't like to play these games. I just like to be me and have a good time in front of this fucking camera. But when I see that shit, it really just irks me a little bit. It's not a big deal. Because there's an audience for everything, you know what I'm saying? There's something, some people like all the things I listed, you know? There's something for everybody, you know what I mean? And that's cool. But for me, fuck that. Yes, I just had to get that off because I was seeing some shit. I didn't like it. I was gonna try to find a way to make this fun, but stuck in my room. So I should talk to you. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope I was engaging enough for you. Can you do me a favor? Can you go into the comment section? If you've made it this far, thank you. Can you go into the comment section, right? And can you leave me a comment with things that you dislike on YouTube? Whether it be a YouTuber, whether it be a style of format, anything that you dislike seeing on the internet, share that with me. I'd love to see it. If you haven't hit the like button as well. My goal for the year is to get to 210. I'm at 201, so I need 9 more. Can you get me 9 more by the end of the year? That would be great. Tell your friends about me. Thank you for watching. I'll be back next week with my iPhone vlog and let you guys know what I think of it. Let me tell you, I've not been getting good clips. I'm not good at this. Thank you so much for watching. I'm still trying to schedule a COVID test. Wish me luck, and hopefully I'll be free one day soon. Goodbye.